Welcome, lovely Libra, to your timeless general reading. I'll begin your reading with crystal scrying and continuing on with the oracle and tarot as well. Let's just go ahead and begin, lovely Libra, and see what Spirit has in store for you. I am so excited, Libra, because I am Libra, Moon, and Rising myself. So I really want to see what Spirit has in store. Let's roll. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what is the zodiac sign of Libra? Need to know for this timeless reading, please, Spirit. Thank you. Here. Thank you. Okay, who is Libra? Okay, let's see. Libra. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is Libra. It's like, wow, you are looking down at an owl. If I'm not mistaken, the same thing, at least close to it, came through in Sagittarius's reading. But don't quote me on that. But one that I have done today, hmm, but I'm seeing you, it's like peacefully and calmly looking at an owl, Libra. Remember, peacefully, because all around you, Libra, is it's a lot of people. Okay, this could be family, it could be work acquaintances, some kind of group or project that you're involved in or a part of. Now, it doesn't mean, for instance, if it's family, it doesn't mean that you're, you know, still closely involved, but you can be with these people. Okay. Um, Whatever this means for you, there's lots of people looking angry, but it's like you're in your own little shell, your own little happy bubble here. Now, the only thing is here, Libra, I'm not seeing you smiling. Okay. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna check more into this. It doesn't mean though at this point that you're not happy because again, you're focused on the owl, wisdom, knowledge. This could be a thing of where you are focusing on inner peace right now. Okay? Focusing on your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge. Almost like a hermit mode, allowing spirit to guide you in a certain situation. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me more. For Libra. Here? No. Okay. Where? Here. Okay, thank you. Okay, who is Libra? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is amazing. So Libra. Those of you who are new to my channel, I do communicate with the bird, what I call the bird people. Okay, some people call them avian, but I do communicate with them directly. I just saw what is representing Libra as a hybrid bird person. Okay. Now, on your shoulder was an owl. Libra, this is incredible. So what this is telling me is you were focused. Oh my gosh. You were focused in the beginning on the owl, not allowing things going around you to consume you. Because I'm not going to kid you, Libra. What I was seeing was a lot of chaos. Okay, and I can tell you, Libra, personally, that has been happening in my life. Okay, and I had to do the same thing. I had to get my focus off of that and back into inner wisdom and knowledge. Okay, so I really feel like spirit's staying here, becoming. okay, because you came through as a hybrid, becoming, stepping into the energy, or if you've lost yourself for a minute because of some craziness or chaos going on around you, getting hold of yourself again, getting a good grasp and saying, hold on, wait a minute, stepping back, getting away from the traumas. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. This is not me. This is not for me. Let me find myself again. Let me find my inner wisdom and knowledge. Go to my happy bubble. That's what I'm getting here. Spirit, please give me more for Libra. Okay, here. Thank you. Okay, who is Libra? Oh, oh, this is beautiful. Okay, so Libra, what I'm seeing here is, okay, it's like Libra, I'm seeing what's representing Libra as now a hybrid rabbit with very long ears mixed with human. Okay, you're on your knees, and it's as if you have your hands in prayer position. It's like you're on top of a boulder and you're looking up into the heavens, and it's like you're giving your thanks. Okay, you're giving gratitude and appreciation. Wow. Okay, so let's break this down, Libra. So first of all, you're coming through as a rabbit hybrid. Okay, so with the very long ears that were straight down, normal placement for that kind of rabbit. Okay, so it's like you are listening to spirit. You are listening to your inner divine guidance. Okay. Now, also, a rabbit is a symbolization of luck, or lots of abundance that comes in quick. Now, here's the key. You're you are literally like kneeling on a boulder, looking up. Now, a boulder is symbolic, and what I was seeing, it was like a boulder that was really up high, like a mountain. Okay, on the very top of it, and all alone, and it's like, a boulder is symbolic of a very sturdy, strong foundation, unbreakable. It would take a lot of force, like some kind of massive um, weather event, something like that to happen to even start to cause a crack in the foundation. Okay, so we are talking some solidity here. Okay, and I mean, this is just incredible. And the fact that you were kneeling, giving appreciation and gratitude to God, the Holy Divine, the universe. What this is telling me is Spirit saying, as long as you find your happy inner peace, no matter what the chaos is going on around you, take your focus away from what doesn't make you feel good and focus on your inner peace, on your inner wisdom, what is true for you, what makes you happy. Okay? And when you do that, then get into, like a hermit type mode, getting alone, turn your phone off, turn social media off, whatever you've got to do, even if it's just for a few minutes. And to take that time to just really be grateful. Think of everything you possibly can and state it out loud. If you can, state it out loud and keep repeating it over and over again, Libra, until you feel it. And when you feel it, that's when you actually begin manifesting. There's the rabbit. Okay, the quick manifestations coming in. When you can begin to show God, the divine, the universe, that, hey, you know what? That out there may be chaotic, but within me, is peace. It's harmony. It's balance. It's love. When you can show that, and that you can come back to your center, you can come back into balance, and then you can move forward in abundance, that's an amazing gift. It is a gift. Because honestly, Libra, a lot of people can't do that at this point. And I hope and pray that many of us can teach others by example on how to do this. Okay, so that we can all live in inner peace, happiness, harmony, and great love of God. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the Oracle and see what Spirit has for you for your recent past. Spirit, Holy Divine, please tell me Libras. Okay, what do we have? I can't make this up. Influences, attachments, third parties, peers. Cannot make this up. There's all those nasty people surrounding Libra. Right there they are. All right, thank you, Spirit. Spirit of Holy Divine, please study from your soul for Libra, recent past, please. Recent past, Libra. Thank you, Spirit. And these? Yes. Okay. What do we have? Oh, look, we have 4. 4. Sorry, I'm still learning my new camera. Okay. Let me see. Reverse or upright? Upright. Okay. Reverse or upright? Upright. Reverse or up. Oh, it was already upright. Reverse or upright? Upright. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So, first of all, we have the world. Okay. So, it's like here you are, Libra. Okay. You may have felt like your world was coming to an end. Okay. Some of you, this could literally be some kind of death threat upon you. I hope not for any of you. Personally, I went through that, so I can understand. Okay. If that's what it was, but that's not going to be the same for everyone. But it could just have made you feel like, what's my next move? What in the heck am I going to do in this situation? It could have made you have some type of depressive type feeling. But then it's like all of a sudden, Libra, you go within and you're like, wait a minute. Something in my life that no longer serves me is getting ready to come to a 100% completion. And I am getting ready to bloom and blossom on a whole new beginning. Because look, the World card in the tarot, that's the end of the journey, an end of a cycle. And then you start over again with a brand new beginning, brand new journey. Okay, so I feel like then when you realize that hey, wait a minute, things are changing for my highest good. Okay, what's happening here is all of a sudden you have the 7 of Pentacles here. You have, that's a card of investments, okay? And you see this guy in this deck is kind of like, which one should I choose? Which would be the best investment, okay? So it's almost like, Libra, all kinds of different situations appearing before you. It could have to do with money. It could be different options as far as, business. It could be different options of things you could do on the side to make money. It could be different options you could do to bring this to a close. Okay. It could be different options in love. It can be different options in many different things. And you deciding, okay, now that this is ending, when this cycle ends, what is it that I want my focus to be on? Because I have options for this. This could even be many different options. Like it could be options of multiple people and multiple different job opportunities you're being offered. And, the list goes on and on, right? But that is going to be different for each of you. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, now this Queen of Wands, look at all the blooms and blossoms. Okay, this Queen of Wands injury. Oh my gosh, why did I say injury? I'm telling you, Libra, someone there for many of you, there is someone that is either sending you an evil eye. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you like what was sent towards me. I'm not gonna tell you everything because I don't want to be in the energy, okay? But people in the first place, a lot of people don't realize that what we speak out of our mouths is a spell. That is a spell. You can claim to be whatever religion or the best spiritual person in the world and say you don't do spells. But if you speak something about anyone, good or negative, you are speaking a spell. Okay? And it's even about yourself as well. Okay? But I was having people literally sending spells and hexes and demons and the jinn my way. Okay. But however, I'll always thank God with my abilities, I'm always notified and would wake up to Archangel Michael and different archangels and spirit guides surrounding me. And the entities that would actually be sent to me, I would see them shaking in fear, but also angry at the people that had sent them to me. Okay, knowing how divinely protected and what they were going to have to face. So it's it's this feeling of evil eye, people speaking things against you, Libra. Okay, and it's going to be very important for you, Libra, at this time to continue being your loving, nurturing self. Because I tell you what's going on here, Libra. Whomever's watching this, and this is for again, this isn't going to be for everyone. Okay, this part that I'm getting ready to say, but there are some of you that's going to see this, and you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about here. Because it's like Libra, you have a certain purpose, or some of you may see it as a mission or a divine goal or plan that you are attempting to accomplish. And it may seem that every time you speak out loud to anyone, or even if you're alone and you're just talking out loud, like we do sometimes, and say, oh, I'm going to do this, distractions start coming, right? To throw you off of your path. So I have been having to learn because, I'm a Cappy sun, and then I'm Libra moon and rising, right? So I'm a talker. I will, now, let me back this up. I don't talk when it's, if I'm working and stuff like that, or someone else is working. I'm not the type to just talk needlessly, okay? But I will talk to people like, it's nobody's business, just if we're just having a conversation or whatever, and, there's no serious work or whatever involved, right? So I'm learning that there's certain things that when it comes to my purpose, I've got to be quiet until I have it done. Not so much so of people stealing it, which that's possible too, but mainly because it's like our light, Libra, it really does aggravate other people's demons. And they start lashing out. They could lash out to us physically. They could say stuff to our face. They could say stuff to our backs, right? Give us the evil eye. Say stuff to other people. Now, it doesn't matter what people say about us, okay? I want to make that clear. But what I'm saying is the act of them speaking these things towards us, or literally sending hexes and spells, like beauty spells. I had a beauty spell sent to me several times to make me like not look good. Okay. I've had death spells sent towards me. And I know these people. I grew up with these people. Okay. So, but the thing is, I could not allow that to hurt me. Okay. And I feel like that's what Spirit's saying here. Don't focus on that, because I had to bring myself, because I'm not going to lie. At first, I started to panic for like a few seconds, and then I realized, wait a minute, I'm completely surrounded by the divine. I have nothing to worry about. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can be at peace. Okay? So, and as long as I don't react to those energies or those people, okay, as long as I just stay in my little happy place, my happiness, that's what matters. To keep myself grounded, to keep myself happy, okay? Because these people are attempting to tear many of us down, honestly. Okay, that's what's going on. They don't want to see us succeed. They don't want to see us spread our light during this time of awakening. So, any way they can cause a distraction, they do, or at least they attempt to. But what they don't realize now is it's almost like Archangel Michael showed me this in a vision. What was happening was it was almost like collecting. So, and there are many, okay, many people that one person in my family was having others work with this person, okay, the leader of it, to take me down, to try to stop me from my purpose. To if you have been with me since at least for 2 years now, I'm sure you've seen when I used to do a lot of lives, they would come on there and say things, like what I was wearing, showing too much skin, or saying things like I was naked, and just things like that. And what it was is, when they do things like this, Libra, they're attempting to give you like a self body image, make you feel bad, make you anything they can do to attack, to make you stop living your purpose, or your dreams, your goals. Okay? Because they want to prove that from the beginning, when they say you can't do that, you're not worthy. Why is it not me? Because honestly, a lot of it has to do with jealousy. But here's the thing: as long as you don't react to them in a negative manner, if you stay in your zone, okay, you will continually flourish. You see that? See all of those beautiful flowers in full bloom. And Archangel Michael was showing me that all of these things that this group of people had been sending towards me, literal spells and hexes, and I even had threats, death threats, real death threats, to put a bullet in my head, okay, over and over again, by someone very close to me that I really, really trusted. And it's like all these things that these people did against me had been collected over the past 2 years. So now it's like Archangel Michael is getting ready to disperse all at once this collection of all of these negative energies that have been sent out, these demons, these jinn, okay? All of these, all this havoc, all this destruction, all this death is getting ready to be sent back to each and every one of those people. And guys, I want to make it clear, I never want to see anyone get their karma, ever, ever, ever. Okay? That is not what this is about. But Archangel Michael showed me that's what's getting ready to occur. So instead of just getting one thing at a time like they would send me, they're getting ready to get everything in return all at once. Okay? So it is going to happen. So please never think we're alone in these spiritual battles. We're not. We are divinely protected when we are focusing on love. Anything that falls under the category of love, okay? When we're loving ourselves even in the right way. Okay, and what's happening here is this brought us into the Six of Wands energy. So that's a victory energy that's bringing us into victory over the situation. Okay, because we could find our inner peace within the madness. Okay. Now let's go ahead and go to current. Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me currently what are the energies that Libra needs to know about. Now, guys, please remember again, energy is fluid. Was it this one too? No, energy is fluid. Okay, so we have ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, good times. See there? That's what we're stepping into. There's our victory. Okay, so the energy is fluid, and just keep that in mind because some of us, like me, have already been through this energy. Okay, some of us may just now be stepping into it. Some of us may just have already stepped out of it into what comes out in the future. So take it how it resonates in your life. Okay, Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me current. Thank you. Peace. Okay. Oh, it's just one. Okay. So we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So the Eight of Swords. There you go. You have feeling bound, feeling stuck. Okay, give me more, please. One more. For current. Thank you. These. Yeah, Spirit just gave me a whole stack here. But you know what? I'm going to take them because I'm feeling it. Okay, so first one we have Knight of Swords. I'll go over these here in just a moment. And then we have a reverse or upright. Six of Cups. Okay, nostalgia, thinking about the past or people from the past. Some of you, it could be, people you grew up with, family, something like that. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the Moon. Okay, so what I'm getting here is, so currently we are going from the Six of Wands, which is a victory card, right? Into, because now that we have figured out, okay, if we just listen to our inner guidance, not be bothered by craziness going on around us, because in all reality, it's just to distract us from our goal. Okay. So if you think of it like a game, that's what I do. Once I can, like I'm not gonna lie, like I said, at first, for the first few minutes, I'm just like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? But then it's like I get a hold of myself. I have learned to get a hold of myself now instead of waiting for days, and being depressed and everything else. Now I have learned that, okay, oh, wait a minute. This is a game. Think of it as a game. And what is your next strategy? What is your next move? Okay. And that's how I successfully not allow things to bother me, because I think of it as a game. Seriously. And when you begin to look at it as a lot of these things were pre-planned before we came here, not everything, but a lot of the big stuff, it's for our lessons and it's for us to also teach others. Okay. So when you begin, you back up and you're like, wait a minute. What if this was something that I planned to experience? So in that case, if it is, then it's just part of the game. What is my next move? How am I going to come out victorious in which direction that I move? Do you see? Okay. So then, now we have the Eight of Swords here. So it's like, had been feeling stuck. And I feel like it's more of the Eight of Swords in a positive manner, like coming out of the Eight of Swords energy, like had felt stuck, which I had been there too. I felt stuck in other situations a few weeks ago. So it's like coming out of that energy and coming into realizing, hey, wait a minute, I'm not bound. I do have freedom. There are other ways, okay? Because Spirit, to be honest, when I was feeling stuck a few weeks ago, I went into meditation and I was just like, I don't know what else to do. My hands are in the air. I know you hear me. I need help. Please, someone help me. Because I was like literally drowning, trying to take care of my dad. So, like, physically, I am disabled, not horribly, but enough that I can't be a nurse again. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I'm not supposed to be lifting like really heavy, like lift on my dad and tug and pull, things like that, by myself. So, anyways, so it was getting to that point because my stepmom was sick. So I was all alone. My son was at work. So it was like it was all me. And I was just like breaking down. And, I started having health issues. And I was like, I know you can hear me. And I was getting really depressed. And all of a sudden, one of my spirit guides came in and said, there's a male that's with me a lot. And he said, you need to be stronger, like talking emotionally, mentally. Okay. You need to be stronger. And then he said, there's another way. And he said that part very calmly. And I kid you not, as soon as he told me there was another way, it made me think of the Two of Swords card in the tarot. Because that's like immediately like what my mind went to. And it was like, oh my gosh, that's right. And it put fire under my hiney. And I got to work figuring out. And it was the simplest thing. Okay. I'd been doing all this hard stuff, but it was the simplest thing that I wasn't even seeing there was an option. Okay. But then all of a sudden it was made clear. So now that situation is for the most part resolved. Okay. Or at least easy to resolve if it occurs. So that's what I'm saying here. It's like no more feeling bound and trapped, releasing that. Okay. And an energy of, this is a very fast paced energy. It's like moving forward fast. But if you see, this Knight is also looking back at the past. And I feel like Spirit's saying, whatever you do, don't look back to the past. Don't look back to the drama unless you're doing something like I'm doing here and trying to help somebody by explaining the situation. Because honestly, the more you talk about it, the more energy you give that situation that's negative. You see, so you don't want to do that. Now, if you're helping somebody, that's one thing, but you want to help them and then get out of it. Okay, but so Spirit's saying, do not look back when you begin to move forward. Don't look back that direction because that will make you trapped again. Okay. And that's not where you want to be, right? So as long as you're not looking backward at what just happened, what you just went through, what you just became victorious over, then what's going to happen is quickly you can become untrapped. Okay. And yeah, again, the Six of Cups, I do feel like it has to do with nostalgia. And for many of you, it does involve someone you grew up with. Okay. It could be a childhood friend, it could be family, or a friend of the family, something like that. It does not have to be. But it's memories. Okay. It's thoughts, thinking about it. And I feel like Spirit's saying here, not again, because this is on this side of this card. Okay. Again, don't look back to the past and be thinking about that stuff. Your focus should not be on that. Your focus needs to be on this right here, Page of Wands. Okay? That's adventure. That's doing what makes your heart sing, going out and having fun. You see this person? You see how she's smiling? She's so happy. She's not worried about that over there, right? She's in her zone. That's what I'm talking about. Being in your own zone, being your own creative self. Guys, I'm telling you, seriously, that's the best time that I can create stuff. You wouldn't believe the stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes. You guys don't see it yet, but you will eventually. I have, I just lots of projects, right? So whenever I get whatever completed, you'll see them eventually, right? But that's what I'm saying though. I use that energy instead of sulking and staying in it and looking back and saying, why did this happen? And, asking all these questions. And that honestly, a lot of times I'm not going to get the answers to. Instead of that, I'm just like, no, I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to create. I'm going to do what makes me happy. And I really get busy. Okay. And then what that does is that creates more abundance in my life, more happiness. And then we have the moon here. So with this moon card, okay, so you can see here, Libra, here you are. Okay, you're seeing things for what they are. All right. Coming out of whatever darkness is going on around you. You see, here's the people around you howling at the moon, causing chaos. Okay, not seeing how blessed they are, bitter, whatever. But you're sitting here quietly, just like when you were focusing on the owl. Quiet, taking everything in, seeing your blessings, seeing all the learned lessons with this blooming rose here, and realizing that spiritually you are evolving. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. All right. Near future, please, Spirit. Near future for Libra. Near future for Libra. I love this for you, Libra. I really, really do. Okay, what do we have? Breaking point. Limit, final straw, overwhelmed. Yep. 100%. Right? Right? That's how we can feel if we allow ourselves to get there. Right? If we allow it. It's up to us if we allow it. It's up to us to set boundaries. It's up to us to say no and mean it. And boundaries with ourselves, of course, that when we say no, we mean no, and we don't look back. Okay, near future, please. Near future for, that one? Okay, I hope I got on camera. Yeah, tower. So we have the tower here. Okay, more for near future. Libra, thank you. Okay, reverse or upright? Upright. Okay. We have the hanged man. Okay. And more for near future. Thank you. We have Ace of Swords. Nice. And what else for near future for Libra? Okay. Whoa. These flips? Yes. Okay. Thank you. All right. So, and we have, you want this in reverse or upright? Upright. Okay. And that was the King of Cups. Okay. And reverse or upright? Reverse. What do we have? Four of Pentacles. Good. Okay. Reverse. And, okay. The Lovers. Okay. Libra. So let's break this down. So, you see how you go within, okay? You're not thinking back. You're not allowing your mind to wander back to the past about these people, places, whatever you went through, whatever they've done to you, okay? You begin releasing, letting go, and you do what makes your heart sing, right? And you're able to see the appreciation. That's when I saw you mixed with the rabbit, showing your appreciation, right? Okay. So here you are. So now here we have breaking point. So I feel like when it got to the moment or gets to the moment of this breaking point, when you feel like you can't take anymore, okay, just like I did. I was like, okay, I can't handle anymore. Okay, I lost myself for a minute. Spirit's going to come back in and say, oh, hold on a minute, because you've been having this tower, okay, right? Going on around you. Spirit's saying, hold on a minute, Libra, focus, focus. Look at all the blooming flowers here again. You've got flowers blooming out of the situation. This tower moment is something, what if you chose it to happen prior to coming here? Go back to the game. Breathe. What is your next move? Okay, right? Think of it as a game of strategy. Now, brings you to the hangman. Okay, so with this hangman comes lots of knowledge. This hangman has basically kind of been, for me, like kind of stuck there hanging in limbo within because of the situation. And during that time of being stuck, has actually gained a lot of wisdom, seeing what's going on, like in other words, seeing people and situations for who they really are. Allowing things to play out around you without actually being involved, but observing and letting people tell you who they are by their actions. Okay? So now you come into all this wisdom and knowledge. Again, there's the owls. You were owl and human hybrid, plus you had an owl on your shoulder, plus in another vision, you were focusing on the owl, right? Inner knowing and wisdom. So then we have the Ace of Swords. Spirit saying, now it's time for you to cleanse. Now it's time for you to go within and really take a look and know, what is it that you need to cut out of your life, metaphorically, of course. But what and who do you need to cut out of your life, or at least strong, firm boundaries? Okay. Now, also, this is like a double-edged sword. Okay, and so I feel like the flip side, the meaning as well, is Spirit explains it to me as spiritually going through and severing basically any and all negative energies from my spiritual core, from my energetic space, and not allowing myself to go back there. Okay? Completely freeing myself, which is bringing you into this Ace of Cups. Now, if you see the expression on his face, you can tell with his eyes he is smiling. Okay? He might be sitting there alone, so he might be feeling he's alone, but honestly, he's very happy. Look, we've got more flowers that have bloomed, right? He's really growing here. He has grown to the point that he has mastered, or almost to the point of mastering, his emotions. And what has all of this been about? So could this Libra be a lesson for Libra about our emotions? Could it be a lesson for us to make sure that no matter what's going on around us, that we have control of ourselves? Okay? Because I'm a firm believer that whatever we go through now is to prepare us for later. Okay? So it's like, as we keep learning, with each challenge may get a little more sticky or a little harder. Okay? But it's so that as each thing that we come upon, each challenge, okay, we have built some type of understanding and a perspective about things. So this King of Cups really has a good handle on their emotions. So this is a beautiful thing here. And then we have the Four Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like Spirit's saying, make sure that when you get to this point, not to hang on tightly at whatsoever to any little fragment from the past of that hurt and pain, to release it, to forgive. Now, remember, Libra, forgiveness is not saying that anything anyone does that hurts you is okay. No, 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 no. It's just saying that you release any energy dealing with that person, that place, that situation that has hurt you. Okay, you're releasing that. You're giving that to God, to the divine. Okay, you're getting rid of that out of your internal closet. You're sweeping it out so you can make more energetic space to bring in the lovers. Okay, now the lovers can mean, of course, an actual intimate partnership. Doesn't have to be. But what it's telling me here, it can mean a crossroads, but I'm not getting that in this situation. I'm getting more of, it's like giving once, as long as you don't hold on to any little fragment and you clear up your energetic space to allow that brand new cycle we talked about in the beginning to come in and start new, that it's going to be a beautiful cycle, whether it's love, whether it's new friends coming in or closer bonds with a friend you've had for a few years and all of a sudden you become best friends. Take it how it resonates. Or this could even mean a new job or a new job partnership. But the main point of this is by getting rid of, energetically and metaphorically, getting rid of these things, these energies, and learning how to control our inner selves, okay, and listen to our inner selves is going to open up a big, beautiful, energetic cycle that's going to be absolutely beautiful. Okay, I'm loving that. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the Oracle. Spirit, Holy Divine, what is the focus for Libra, please? What is Libra? Oh my gosh, what is going on? Okay, Libra, we need to make sure that we communicate effectively. Okay, several times during this reading, I have misspoken. I've said things just out of the blue, like weird. Okay, so that's telling me something with the throat chakra here. Some of you may need to cleanse your throat chakra. Others of you may need to just make sure that you communicate very clearly. That could mean communicate. If you are doing boundaries with people, communicate effectively. That when you say no, you mean no. Never again. Done. Okay? Like that. Okay, we have surrender your fear of intimacy. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Now, see, look at that. Now, what about that? Okay, so the reason I feel like that's coming out is for those of you that this Lover's card is an actual, partnership, like an intimate partnership, that Spirit's saying that once you complete this cycle here, Libra, you're going to be ready for this. It's okay. It's okay to love again. It's okay. And realize that not everyone is out to hurt you, Libra. Okay? And then we have surrender worry. Make a commitment not to leave. See, there I go again. Communication. Speak clearly exactly what you mean. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety-driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. Yes, yes, yes. So again, not to allow yourself to just focus on what's going on around you, okay? But focus on yourself inwardly. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Absolutely. And I know sometimes, when it's family, especially family that, you grew up with or you're close to, it's hard. It is hard. I'm not going to lie. I'm in physical human body and we have emotions. It is not easy. But it's a lesson that we have to overcome, and we can overcome it. And other people could look at us like, okay, so like, I'm a Capricorn sun, and I'm gonna tell everybody, I have that Capricorn business face that I put on. Like what? Like if I'm in the middle of something, like it's all over me. Like you can't miss it. I have a certain look of this Capricorn work look, and it's like, but people, if they don't know me, they would think that I'm just like, whoa, get out of her way before she bites your head off. And it's not like that at all. It's just this look. It's just because I'm concentrating, right? Because I'm like really into whatever I'm doing. But I don't even remember what point I was getting at with that. But anyways, I'm just going to keep going. One more, please. I don't even remember what I was trying to say. Why? So it must not be important. Or maybe I said enough. Thank you. This one? Yes. Okay. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Yes, absolutely. So remember, guys, we're never alone. We're not. And just like all that stuff that had been sent, right? I woke up, I saw all of these angels surrounding me. And then I realized I have nothing to worry about. I have nothing to fear. Okay? So we don't have to have this alone. God does have us. For sure. For real. Okay, Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, please. Okay, thank you. What do we have? We already have 3. Okay, so we have White Stag Protector. You are an old soul. There's the owl. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Love it. Okay. Look, I cannot make this up, guys. Look. Okay. Wow. Owl. Magic. Choose to know the truth because you can. Open your inner vision. You can see through deception. Let the past go and make room for a better life. Are you kidding me right now? Rise, magic and wisdom are your birthright. Is that okay? Is that not what this whole thing was about? Let the past go and make room for a better life. Come on. Spirit is so cool. Okay. Tiger, fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about here. Here we go. Right here. Page of Wands. Okay. Your passion is unstoppable. Use whatever craziness goes on around you to give you that fire and passion to create, to be happy. It says, I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. Love it. There's the angels coming to our aid. All right. I'm going to leave that there for you, my lovely fellow Librans. Much love to each of you, and may you have an extremely blessed and loving next few weeks, my friends. Bye-bye.